Alright lads, we're back to it. It's time to put our little footsies down on Footfall. Void Dog Alpha Row. Tattered Spirit. So, this can't be how the entire station is set up, right? It's not on multiple different martyrs although if it is set up where it's all on just giant chains, that's so 40k. I love the idea. Let's go. No, I am not bringing Adira. She has no longer endeared herself to me. We are bringing Osmard. Here's a Skitari, or as close to a Skitari as I could design. Okay. Alright. It's looking really cool. I like his design. Oh, is this our greeting? We have another shuttle. Sadly, our prior pilot died. Seems just to be the fate for everyone. Look at my retinue.
Your lordship, forgive me for not welcoming you with the appropriate obeisance. We were told that you would prefer to arrive on Footfall incognito, and so we are trying to attract as little attention as possible. I'm here on behalf of the Liege of Footfall, Lord Vladim Takura. The Liege awaits the chance to speak with you at his residence, but if you happen to have other business to attend to, I can serve as your guide and tell you about the station. Cassia's lip curls slightly. This is so familiar. Behind the amber-colored scattering of words, a welcome. Far less appealing hues lurk, murky and diluted. The look of someone accustomed to lying and hiding their intentions.
I don't need an escort.
Certainly, your lordship, as you will.
She doesn't get to finish.
Hey, newcomers!
Oh,
How's this for a warm welcome?
well, that's how we're starting. I'm about to put a bunch of bodies in the dirt.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
You will fall.
No, I don't think I will. Who's first on the docket? Cassia will wipe those four out. Argenta, let's put you in cover here. I will come over here, I guess. Ibelan, if you would. Pascal, just in case Cassia doesn't knock them out entirely. I'm going to put you in a position where I can get you there. And Osmard, I will put you with your tech priest commander. Alright. Cassia's biggest load. That's a dirty thing to say when I'm talking about Cassia. I forgot I made Cassia a Grand Strategist. I wanted to see this. The Grand Strategist marks an area of 4x4 cells on the battlefield. The front line. All allies in this front line. Enemies suffer. Okay. So let's do that actually first. Let's mark.
I'm not
here
accustomed to being
as the front
ordered
line.
around.
No. Mark an area 5x2 as the back line. It's not bad. It's not quite what I imagined with this setup.
Me?
We'll put
If you
that there.
insist, Lord Captain.
And this is the rear. 11 range damage, over penetration, and crit chance. I will put that.
Do not dare ask. I
Here,
am
then.
a navigator, not a servitor.
Okay, so rear. So rear, back line, and then front. Okay. So this will damage all of them and bring the lot of them down.
Navigator
I love
won't.
Lidless Stare. That is one of the best abilities.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Cast this, let's go. Press the advantage. Master Tactician empowers their next attack to deal 4% additional damage for every stack of tactical advantage. The Master Tactician has and loses half of their stacks of tactical advantage. So I have 11. Let's hold off on it, eh? We can snipe. could take those two out. No, we can't. Alright, alright, alright. Bloodstained Amelia.
On it.
Let's burn you up. Then we can orchestrate flames.
It's as good as done.
So she won't be able to save anymore. She's just going to burn. That will end your turn. Cassia, that ends your turn. She's gonna move in. She's gonna point blank Cassia. Oh, knives out. Oh! Oh, did not like that. Not to start the day. Okay. So did she take the burn? Don't think she did. Let's see. Let's pop a frag. That will take... Oberlard will take them out. Let's take
Oh,
these two
not
out
me.
right there. Frag out. Next, we're going to embolden. Let's
I'll make it
do
happen.
Abelard. That will end our turn. Parry, yes. Abelard, yes. Here comes another strike. Parry again. Abelard with the greatsword just feels so carking awesome.
Victory is imminent.
We're going to do a reckless strike and swing away. Even with the counterattacks, that was so awesome. Abelard is now my new favourite. Oh, I mean, he always was my favourite. Is this? Can I just line blast you? All right. I know 3 is a bleed strike. Before we do that, let's hit that. Now, which side is the stab? Chooses an enemy in their line of sight. Marks an additional opening. All right. Let's target him. Front. Is that how that is? Is just the front. Oh my god. Really? Okay. Sure. Oh my. Pascal. That was impressive. He's hurting though. He's definitely hurting. Don't you be hitting my tech priest. Argenta. Let me put you in position to support Cassia.
The fire in my heart.
We're gonna do controlled shot, followed by concentrated fire. Then we are going to use a bolter and Cassia should duck. Oh, yes. Yes. All right. I'm okay with that end. Cassia, I need to free you up, love. As much as I want to free Pascal up, he'll be fine.
Beneath my feet.
Let's go ahead. And before we do anything,
Actions will speak.
concentrated
louder than words.
fire. That probably doesn't do anything for me right now.
The Emperor commands. Your defiance
Okay.
is futile.
And does he have any other weapons, or do I just have him with the arc?
Power resides in the will of the
All right.
righteous.
If that's the case, we're gonna fire off another
I
shot.
will not be deterred.
Okay, one more. Come on, lad. Come on, Osman.
My fury rain
One more,
down
Osman.
upon thee.
What? Oh, it takes 2. Carcass.
This is beyond me.
Carcass. All right. What's this do? Oh, I should have used Surefire Plan. I forgot he had that. Oh, there's more coming. Alright. I need to get Cassia out of that position today. So, Cassia, my love, if you would boop this bitch on the snoot, please. Actually, you know what? No. Cast this. Our turn, lad. Even at that distance, the snipe will not bring her down, eh? It's not a guarantee. This is, though, a
I'll
guarantee.
see to
Burn
it
her up.
personally. Your end was inevitable.
Perfect choice. Let me put you here. This might be a foolish position to put her in. I'm willing to take it.
I'm not
Just to
accustomed
Ridley
being
stare these
ordered.
bastards. There you go. Ha ha! Cassia is so strong. She really is too strong, I think, for her own good. We're gonna do heroic
I'll
act.
show you
Osman,
why
you're up,
navigators are
lad.
feared.
Now, I would like you blast this carcass over there. And let's do it again.
And so shall it be done.
Yes! Don't mess with the Skitari and his arc rifle. Yes, that's what I love to see.
I cannot comply.
Can't reload. Cassia, you're done, love. Comes to my turn. We're gonna move in out of position. And we'll see if we can get the one shot, two kill. No, we cannot. Doesn't matter.
Oh, if not
Pascal, my lad, if you would please. I love it. Everything's working out in our favor. Ends your turn, ends my turn. Oh, Abelard, you need to block, lad. Okay, please. Now, how can I move here? Perfect. Hello, lads.
It will be done.
It will be done indeed. He's like the perfect warrior, Abelard is, and I love him for it. The shivering young servant looks up at you with horror in his eyes.
Emperor, protect me. They killed.
Fear not, young man. Answer me, who would dare attempt such an act? Does this kind of attack happen often?
Shooting, yes. Attacks on nobles, not very often. Unless it's the Anvers. They're vicious. Not a week goes by without them killing and gutting somebody. They're wicked heretics. They respect nothing. They follow no rules.
Fear not, young man, we took care of the attackers.
Your lordship, those guys were... Anvers. They're a gang. They're worse, I'm telling you. They're scared of no one, not even Liege Takora. He glances around like he's expecting more bandits to appear.
Go report this to your liege.
Yes, I'm sorry, your lordship. I'll go report to the liege. They killed her. They killed my lady. Oh, this is terrible.
Yeah, well, fat good you all would have done. Let's loot! Opticon 22. The tall, hunched tech priest stares at you unblinkingly. A breathing mask conceals his gaunt features. The skin on his hands is of sickly gray hue, while his augments show signs of combat damage and are plated in black chromium, giving him a general air of lugubriousness. That's a word I know, sure. He looks cocky and cool. He's got a pincer, so he's gonna clamp you. It's clamps! Initiating identification procedure. This unit is defined as Logos Opticon 22 and is a fully authorized representative, structural part of the Cognizance Fleet and the priesthood of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Access has been granted to the following options: information exchange, strengthening of diplomatic links, trade deals, donations. Initiating official greeting procedure for esteemed, high-value visitors. Glory, success to House von Valancius. A bineric aria begins to flow from the scratched vox attached to the tech priest's chest, requesting information exchange regarding contractual obligation Logistar Theta. Pascal and Opticon 22 exchange glances in a short series of binaric signals before bowing their heads in satisfaction. Opticon 22's head bows noticeably lower than Pascal's.
I want to make a trade deal.
Ayo! What? Oh my god! These gloves allow the wearer to parry melee attacks. Yes, I would like to buy these. Thank you. Power axe! I've got a power axe, lads. And a heavy plasma gun! It's gold-plated. Clearly that's gonna melt it. Oh, and a slick body glove. Okay. That's a really good body glove. So that's good for a character with very high perception. Okay. Oh, that's so good. Missouri pattern arc rifle. Now, is that better than my boy, Deadly Repeater? Two-handed, layers. Oh, man, I need these Mechanicus boys. Martyr's Penance. An Inferno pistol shot at short range once per combat. Oh, it's so much better than the laser shot ring. Fortress. Oh my god, a Tempestus Carapace. Now, Darktide, why can't we have this? Oh, carking hells yes. Okay, cargo, this will be a minute. Hide untradeable, show tradable, 4600 reputation. Yes. Level 4, okay. How far? It doesn't get me far. Shit! Oh, it doesn't get me far. We'll take these, and I think that's good enough. I want these. I desperately. I want that number one for Pascal. I want that for Osmond, and I want this for Abelard. Oh man. What else do I have for options for you? I seek friendship with the Adeptus Mechanicus. The priesthood of the Adeptus Mechanicus is considers expeditious cooperation with rogue traders. Under the terms of the Treaty of Mars, it is willing to provide services to the von Valancius dynasty. The priority of service tasks can be raised if diplomatic links are strengthened. The Cognizance fleet will be glad, alternative unavailable, to accept any samples of sacred technology, samples of profane xenotech, miscellaneous items, reminder, storage, study, and or disposal of the aforementioned objects with the exception of 3. Miscellaneous items is the preferential right of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The Explorator fleet will also accept information about planets in the Chronos Expanse that have not previously been recorded in the planetary registry. Are you interested in xenotech? Isn't that heresy? The Cognizance fleet finds it reasonable to believes that forbidden knowledge in the hands of the laity causes destruction and violations that go against the Omnissiah's will. Weakness of mind and will unleashes xeno-heresy, which consumes the laity whole. An example that demonstrates the outlined pattern: a void station in the system of Langren's Belt. According to the data available to the Cognizance fleet, the heretics on the station have traded relations with Xenos for the sake of obtaining dangerous and pernicious technology. The destruction of these heretics is of high priority, but not high enough to demand immediate action. Ooh, that's something that we'll put in the back of our mind. Langren's Belt, Void Station, destruction. Can do. What do you want about information planes?
omnificiated study of the Chronos Expanse is the sacred mission, operational objective of the Cognizance Fleet. Information about the planets and star systems of the Chronos Expanse will be compiled, studied, and transferred to the holy repositories of Mars upon completion of the Great March of Exploration mission. This process increases the totality of knowledge and decreases the totality of ignorance in the universe.
What is Logistar? Oh, I haven't gotten any new ones. Who's the Logistar Theta?
Under the contractual obligation in question, 34.761 Terran cycles ago, the Explorator Cognizance Fleet received from representatives authorized units of the Von Valancius dynasty a volume of high-grade promethium equal to the fuel capacity of 6 Tantalon Void tankers.
Oh. So we fueled them up.
Received it and then didn't pay. Compensate, remunerate, settle accounts. Should I go on, or is that enough synonyms?
Abelard's pissed.
The stipulated payment, reciprocal offering from the Cognizance Fleet can be made to Von Valancia's assets at the current time, after which the contractual obligation will be fulfilled. Archived. Confirm your status regarding acceptance payment, reciprocal offerings.
Okay. You waited 34 years to pay up.
Execution. Execution of payment, reciprocal offering, is in accordance with the specifications of contextual obligation. Allocation of assets from holdings of the Cognizance Fleet was initiated when the tankers reached the main squadron 14.905 Terran cycles after initial transaction.
So it took us some time. Okay.
The asset accumulation process concluded 2.663 Terran cycles later. Transportation of assets to the Furibunda system took 16.862 Terran cycles. Final delivery of assets to Footfall took 0.331 Terran cycles.
Clever.
If you hadn't been purchasing fuel for a squadron at the other end of the Imperium, you may have never had to pay at all. We would have turned to dust before you made it there and back.
Oh, you gotta love the way that Mechanicus thinks, isn't it? Like, how can we screw you over? You're saying that my dynasty has extensive business dealings?
The statement is true. The Cognizant Fleet concluded 1,292 contractual obligations with the Von Valancius dynasty as represented, led, administrated by the counterparty identified as Theodora von Valancius. The most substantial was Pact 8 Yule, in accordance with which Archmagos Cubus Delphim, data usher of the sevenfold hallowed workshop of the sacred world of Euphrates II, was transferred to the planet Kiava Gamma. 2. Perform the duties of minister as its fabricator censor. The services of such a highly enlightened, enhanced, authorized servant were recompensated via the offerings of, paid for with, a 7-year contract granting the fleet's exploration vessels maintenance privileges at the Kiava Gamma facilities.
That is true. In the last couple of decades, Lady Theodora took pains to form a strong relationship with the Cognizance Fleet. She turned down a dozen candidates looking for the right tech monitor to watch over Kiava Gamma. What payment can I expect?
Universal Mobile Orbital Deployment Extractums. Astra Arator processing complexes in the quantity stipulated in the contractual obligation. Each unit has undergone a cycle of maintenance, liturgies, and has been assessed for conformance to the sacred standard template construct.
Great creations of the Omnisire, blessed be his beneficence, which has bestowed upon these complexes industrial might and a full cycle of reproduction and life support. I confirm. I am willing to accept payment.
The request is accepted. The sacred machines will be loaded into the hold of your vessel. The contractual obligation, Logistar Theta, is concluded. The Cognizance Fleet thanks House Von Valancius for its cooperation.
I may take my leave. The Omnisire knows all, comprehends all. I lost the voice there at the end, but there was some funny. Alright, we've got another thing. Where is he? It's, there. Let's go get him. And then we'll see who's the ragman. Goshu, we've got a code to enter. 1, 3, 5, 4. Hey, there we go. Didn't take us that long either. See? So, wait, hold on. There we are. Ooh. Interrogation goggles. Auto pistol. Auto gun. Cargo. We'll keep that. Psycho's footwear. Oh, that's really good. Right. We also got a bunch of new gear that I bought. Oh. Okay, what I fall into? The low hum of voices quiets, and dozens of gazes shift to you. The tall, thin man with a shaved head is rubbing his hands together nervously. His opulent clothes are nearly bursting at the seams on his muscular body, and his expression is forbiddingly grim. Still, he's trying to put on an air of friendliness. Greetings, you must be... He glances at the scroll in his mechanical hand implant. Master Fidelio, all the guests have arrived. You're the last on the list, and we couldn't wait to start without you. Oh, do I want to lie about this? Play along. Why not? I'm a bit of a shit starter. He puts on a broad smile, then catches himself quickly and frowns once more. Please, we can talk later. Chaplain is about to begin. What is this tomfoolery? Abelard grumbles, but not before making sure that the man is out of earshot. The gathering you found yourself at seems refined with respectable at first glance. The decorations and the attendees' clothes speak of wealth, and so does the location, which isn't far from the Liege's residence, but you notice that most who gathered here are rather imposing in physique. Many of them have scars and military-grade implants. Several of the guests look like they're covering the exit. A few are clearly carrying concealed weapons. Your appearance has definitely attracted everyone's attention. Just about every guest here keeps glancing at you, and some are clearly watching your every move, even though they're trying not to show it. I want to see what this is about. I mean, I know we're going to get into a scrap, right? Oh, who's dead here? Oh, this is going to be... Oh, this is going to be a carking slaughter. Oh, what a terrible, sorrowful day. We pay our respects to the life and soul of Footfall, society, a loyal servant of the Imperium, a generous benefactor who spared no expense to keep the fire of faith burning, and an example to all future generations. The most noble and unforgettable Master Bellardo, his loss. The fussy administratum clerk speaks in a strained voice and keeps peeking at a paper with text on it. His speech drags on and on, blending into a monotonous cascade of praises of the late Master Bellardo. 20 minutes pass by. Oh my. So let us offer a prayer to the Emperor for the response of Master Bellardo's soul and prosperity of his heirs. I now pass you over to his most revered chaplain. Formidable-looking man dressed in the attire of the ecclesiarchy missionary glares at the gathered crowd. And here you all are, you vultures. Let's offer a prayer then. But if you think that the Emperor or the messenger of his will, in other words, myself, does not see into your vile souls, you're sorely mistaken. The chaplain looks at you and gives a slight nod. I wasn't referring to Master Fidelio. At least, Dens himself wanted to see him at his funeral. But the rest, I know every one of you, and I would be astonished to discover anyone here who truly mourns this loss.
So go ahead, pray for Bellado's soul. Soon the flames will take him, a fitting end for a life like his. May the Emperor keep his soul.
Without another word, the chaplain makes the sign of the Aquila and pointedly turns away from the attendees.
Fight, fight, fight. Hey, trying to kill people. All right,
Is there money
let's
to
go
be
take a
made?
look at this carcass.
Whoever prepared the body of the gray-haired man lying in the coffin did a good job. Even in death, he looks majestic. Abelard maintains a grave expression befitting of the occasion until he sees the face of the deceased. He frowns. He peers at it with suspicion, then he gasps, astonished, almost dazed.
I'll be. This is quite the meeting, if it can be called such under the circumstances.
The implants left in the deceased's body speak of his high standing. Expensive tech is typically extracted from the dead, and only the most prominent and wealthy avoid this fate upon their death.
You know this man, Abelard.
Do I? I would tell you about this man, but the words I'd use would be improper for a funeral. This, your lordship, is Jacarian Dens, known back in the day as one of the most notorious pirates of the Kronos Expanse.
They nicknamed him Jerrycan for his habit of having a jug or two of promethium on hand. He did love burning things. Oh yes, he was a menace back then. How long ago was it? 60 years ago. I was serving my last days in the Navy when news of his latest attack. Abelard distractedly runs a hand through his hair. Well, well. There was a time when the sight of Jerrycan in a coffin would have been enough to make me dance, quite literally. By the throne, I would have danced a jig on the spot. But now, I don't know. No more jumping into the warp right from under the cruiser's nose, eh, you old beast? Who would have thought I'd be at your funeral? This is very grand for a pirate's funeral. Folks on Footfall are known to turn a blind eye to many things, but even the locals aren't so unscrupulous as to honor pirate scum a few paces away from the liege's residence. But no one has heard of Dens for many decades. I barely recognized him myself, and I've seen his face on pics fair few times back then. I assume he retired and started a more or less honest life under a new name. What was it they were calling him? Master Bellardo? Oh, I remember. Reverend Heronius mentioned the name Master Bellardo as one of the biggest donors to the temple. Let's go check in the goods crate real fast.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Oh, well, that's carking dumb. So someone was trying to kill someone who'd go over there. How many traps are there?
The girl dressed in expensive clothes raises her sad little face to you and says in a serious voice, "Hello."
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Hiding. She hesitates for a moment. I thought I was going to cry and I didn't want anyone to see. My name is Adelia Bellardo. It's my grandpa in there. In the box.
Argenta's face softens. She reaches out and gently strokes Adelia's head.
The tears will pass, Adelia. The tears will pass. The strength will return, and your courage will never leave you.
Adelia tries to smile, then just nods seriously. Where are your parents?
My dad is Cas Bellardo. He's with the guests. And my mom ran away. They told me she hates Dad and Grandpa. I guess she hates me too. I don't know. It's a long time ago. I don't even miss her anymore. I miss Grandpa. He was the nicest.
Have you ever heard the name Fidelia?
It's someone my dad is very mad at. But Dad is always mad at everyone. At Grandpa, Mom, Dagon, Chaplain.
I must take my leave. Goodbye. Chaplain!
Up close, Chaplain leaves an even stronger impression. A tall, burly man whose face, hands bear numerous scars. His entire visage seems to tell the story of many heretics who met their end upon their encounter with this adept of true faith. Chaplain gives you a friendly nod and his gaze is intense, like he's trying to get a sense of who you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Master Fidelio.
I prefer to go by Chaplain.
It is both my name and occupation. You know, it's funny how despite being Denz's, that is to say, Master Bellardo's closest associate and confessor, I've never heard of you. The man he chose to be his sole heir. I'm glad, of course, that the inheritance didn't go to any of the others, the vultures, but I'm still curious. Why you? We were especially close. Feels like a Jack Sparrow moment. Chaplain nods. Unsurprising. Denz did like remarkable people, and he knew how to get people to like him. Tiger, you're not phone to the attendees. I'm a missionary of St. Drusus, and the truth of the Imperium speaks through me, so I see no point in pretense. All who have gathered here have one goal, to bite a chunk out of Denz's estate. Ambition and aspirations of wealth are not immoral in and of themselves, but, Chaplain grimaces, it's just that I'm sickened by the thought that such a great man has left behind nothing but a pile of human refuse. His son is a drunk and a weakling. His friend Dagon, the one who greeted you at the entrance, is a dim-witted brute with an incredibly bloated ego. His widow made off with the family yacht in the direction of the mall while his body was still warm, with the entourage of 5 brawny, good-looking young fellows. Well, everyone's got to have a hobby, right? Chaplain peers at you once more. I'd like to believe that he didn't choose you as his heir on a whim, Master Fidelio. At least you had the guts to come here, into the nest of vipers who despise you because of Denz's money and property slipped through their fingers. I respect that kind of audacity, and so did he. I don't care about this. I've a strong suspicion someone here wants me dead. Ha! You don't say. How can this be? Someone wants the sole heir of a tremendous fortune dead in the place where other contenders, deprived of these riches, have gathered? The sarcasm is delectable. If you, Master Fidelio, really are worthy of Denz's name, you will deal with these minor vicissitudes. Consider this my blessing. The Emperor protects anyone who deserves it, that is. Thank you. All right.
Always keep your eye on the prize. Rise to the top, or get left in the
Uh-oh.
dust.
You hear someone delicately clearing their throat. The source of this sound turns out to be the administratum clerk. You saw next to the chaplain. His clothes are neat and impeccably pressed. His face, however, reveals extreme nervousness bordering on fear.
My good Master Fidelio, I do hope you're satisfied with the services provided by our establishment.
He leans in closer and whispers,
I beg of you, help me. But please, keep your voice down. We can't let anyone hear us. It's a matter of life and death.
What's the matter?
The clerk wipes sweat from his brow nervously.
Please understand, it's very difficult to get by on Footfall with my wages, and Imperial Regulation 4030-8L on post-mortal service workers in peripheral worlds directly prohibits the chief operator of the crematorium from leaving their workplace for any reason other than sleep, food, severe illness, and administration of sacraments. Therefore, I'm practically forced to look for other sources of income that allow me to stay within the walls of this here establishment. I've set up a little, shall we say, enterprise in the place of implants of the deceased with identical replicas and sell them to the right people when I have the shipment ready. I just prepared the newest batch of superb, unique implants for the highest quality, but I got callous. I used my first sick leave in 4 standard years, and it was on that very day that Master Bellardo passed away, and his family was quick to organize a ceremony in our crematorium. I simply didn't have time to prepare, and now my container full of goods, it's in the furnace, and if you don't help me, they're going to burn it any minute.
Oh, we're quick. I will help you on the following condition. You see, I am, most definitely, Master Fidelio. I am afraid I've misplaced some of my documents.
Of course, I will do. You'll be most pleased with the results. Just help me for throne's sake. Throne preserve you, make it look like you're just having a look around, and it's a lot easier for you to just wander into a restricted area without rousing suspicion than it is for me. Find the container. It's in the far corner. Get out and come back to me. I'll be waiting.
All right, crematorium. Here we are. Get it. Oh, this is not...
Compared to naval service,
I
that was barely a challenge.
no. Oh, where'd he put his stupid sheet? Let's go get it. This is gonna end so poorly. Yep. Here goes the engine firing off. Yep.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Okay, how do we get out of here? Okay. Okay, we have to trade out weapons here. What can we shoot? What's shootable? What is shootable? No, seriously, what's carking shootable? Let's go. Let's
Just
go.
a minor setback.
Carking, hells. Oh, and they're robbing me. You bastards. Oh no, they're putting me out. Okay. They're on fire. They're on fire. Put them out. Put them out. Quick. The voices come through to you like streams of something thick and foul. Your eyes are covered with whatever your unbidden saviors saw fit to splash you over with. Piss. It's piss. At least you can make out the silhouette of a vagrant dressed in rags leaning over you. He throws up his hands. Your lordliness, are you all right? Did you hit anything? Any bad burns? You fell through the ceiling. It's mighty high up. I'm feeling kind of lucky today. Yep, for your help with the fire. The vagrant's faces brighten, and they accept your hand out with a bow. Oh, thank you. Thank you kindly. Something to buy a bit of food with, because, well, we're used to our soup to put you out, so it was only 2 days old. 2-day-old soup. Perfect. Do you happen to know who Fidelio is? I mean, it wasn't. The vagrants look at each other in surprise. I mean, wasn't there that Fid lad that used to live under the fifth void? And his hussy kept yelling all like, my Fidelio, Fidi, something deal, right? Alright. What are you doing down here? Oh, we live here is all, your lordliness. You see, these are old tunnels. They dug them back in the Parsimus Dwayne's times. Right through the asteroid. There's a little stuffy down here, but it's warmer. Okay. And it sure is warm under the crematorium's furnace. They barely burn anyone up there. But they do fire it up often enough, and that's good for us. Sure, sometimes an odd smell makes it through the vents. Like their make and roast makes your mouth water. Oh, those people. But what you can do is the cost of comfort. Alright, I'm going to take my leave. All the best on your journey and all. May the Emperor help you and guide you out. So I guess this way.
Is there money to be
Can
made?
we get in a fight with some sewer mutants? That would be fun. Are they going to look like turtles too? I'm just having a laugh. A horrible stench reaches your nostrils long before you see its source. A corridor where punctured pipes are disgorged streams of murky sludge. In the distance, you see the lever that opens the door leading outside. The only way to reach it is by Oh! I'm too... Yes! There it is. I'm too old for this shit. Cassia brings the corner of her perfume shawl to her nose. I think I'm going to be sick. This is so mean. How about a stroll through this delightful muck? Who do I punish? This one is just perfect. As everyone knows, the person who does all the dirty work for the rogue trader is his seneschal. Just pick on Abelard. No, I'm a leader. I'll lead from the front. It's alright. You step willingly in a sewage on Footfall. Oh, I don't want to. Oh. There is no amount of clean. Oh, there's no amount of clean that makes you clean.
Right.
We got a goods pile over
Nothing's
there. We'll just pretend I
impossible
took a
for this
shower.
old officer.
No, I'm it's just a debuff. Ooh. Knuckle guard. Weapon skill also grants any equipped melee weapons. Oh. Okay. That is really good. Especially versus this. I mean, Thrice Pioneer's braces are really good, but getting a 5% extra armor pen for a 15, plus an extra 2 damage, plus 5 bonus to weapon skill, I mean... Yeah. I mean, the problem is these are also really, really good for when he gets into a thick melee. What if I put them on Pascal? He's got the tech use gloves. I think I'll go with
Someone else
this.
can do this.
Wait, we can't... Oh! Yes! I don't have to change anything off of Abelard. Trinkets are the best. Alright, lads, let's head back over. We'll pretend I'm not
Unexpected
dirty and gross. We're popping up into a warehouse. And I still smell like shit. Perfect. Move it! I said move it! If the inspection gets to the circuit station before we do, I'll have all of you recycled. Yelling your brains out at servitors won't make them work faster. You know another way to get lazy brutes to shift themselves? Well, I'm all ears. If the inspection sees a circuit station without a unit, they'll go to Vladim with this. And if Vladim finds out, he won't mince words. He'll give us the old Caspalician severance. As in, kick us out the trash chute without a void suit. Simmer down, we'll be fine. Back in my transport days, I'd show the inspection the same protection screen on 8 different sites. I never got busted once. I seriously doubt that Vladim's inspectors are any more diligent. They'll fall for our 1 support unit on 3 circuit stations. They won't notice a thing. Better worry about selling the 2 units that we bore. Who the throne is that? This goes beyond a violation of the right of operation. It downright stinks. I don't... Okay, look. Can we not make fun of how I smell? And just who are you? What are you doing in here? We're from Footfall Station Services carrying out a scheduled maintenance, but you're not going to believe that, are you? You heard everything. After glancing at his partner, the man lays his hand on his weapon. I promised my wife I could go a month without murder. Too bad. I'd rather break my word than get on the Liege's bad side. Okay. Look. All I did was stop by a funeral and introduce myself as Fidelio. Because of this, some people have attempted to burn me alive. Others have drenched me in swill, and thieving utility workers want to murder me. This is starting to feel like a bad joke. How about I just go on my merry way? 2 of them look at each other. Sure, by all means, go right ahead. Then they immediately point their guns at you. Just kidding. Sorry, but it's the trash chute for you.
I'll make an example out
Can
of you.
I just express to everyone here how annoyed I am? Right, I'm putting you right up in the stink. I marched through sludge and shit, so none of you had to. I guess what you're all gonna do for me, eh? No, Casey, are you there? I will take... It's a good position that I can see everything. Let's just go here for now. And Osmard, put you behind Cassia. Let's go.
I am a
Abelard,
navigator,
if
not
you
a
would please,
servitor.
my goods man. Charge
At your
ahead.
beck and call. Target.
There we go. Teach these carking assholes a lesson. Now, what will be... I guess we're doing laser eye beams. Let's just kill him right off.
If you insist, as duty demands.
Perfect. And who's next?
I'm not accustomed
Argenta?
to being ordered around.
Be fantastic as you are, love. End's turn. Argenta, come
I
here.
will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
We're going
Faith
to
without deeds is worthless.
just dump ammo.
I'll do it.
Fire away, love. Oh, that hit so well.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I'll move here. I can still see him.
Rejoice in
Perfect.
battle. Notice
Fire
for
off
the
that
weak.
last round, eh? Almost. Okay. All smart unit.
May the
Move
divine's
into
will
position.
be done.
Alright. First, we've got a surefire plan. We are going to take out this
Rejoice
servitor.
in service. Another step towards our
Perfect.
ultimate victory.
That will end his turn. Servitor coming up to Pascal. I will learn you a lesson that only the Adeptus Mechanicus can teach you. Come on, you bastards.
Brace yourself,
Come at the
Avalon.
man. I don't know where you think you're going. How many stuns did you just drop on me? Oh, you bastard. Alright. I'll see how it is.
I
Fine.
will do my duty.
Reckless strike. Will we do more against a single target? We will. You. Then we will endure. Then we will target. Then
We'll
we will
rule the
daringly
stars
breach. And we are gonna go
themselves. It will be done.
at this
That's not the Seneschal's job.
again. I
At
swear,
your
if I
back,
get a power
reduced to
weapon,
dust.
I will be a god amongst men.
I will do my duty.
Like if Abelard gets a good power weapon, brace for impact. It's his turn, Argenta's turn, everyone's turn, we're getting hit again. Fucking bastard. Oh, and have they still not gone through their stun yet? This bastard throws another oh, I do not like you. I do not like you one bit.
I'll make it.
Burn! You cocking bastard. And, just so you don't get it off, orchestrate some flames. Now,
I'll see
Pascal.
to it personally.
if you would, my good lad, what is that debuff on you? Perplexed. Okay. We only have 2 attacks that we can make. So let's do this. Target with 1. Looks like the front. Smack him in the face. There we go, lad. Ends your turn. Ends my turn. Comes back to Pascal. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Big ol' hack and a whack. And then we will target. Fresh exposure. And we can't... Damn it. What we can do though...
Not in our ranks.
Oh, you've got to be fucking with me. God damn
At your
it.
beck and call.
Counted as a spell. I am not happy about that.
It
Let's
will
get
be
the
done.
big swing, Avalon.
Indeed.
We will into it. Good work. Don't have to deal with this crap.
If I may,
Burn him down, Cassia, before he hits
could I
one of you.
grace, at least.
And then,
I am a navigator,
back to me, please,
not
Cassia.
a servitor.
I wish to press my advantage. That will not do a lot, but it's basically there for, only impacts creatures suffering from warp burn. Everyone else suffers ignite. I can't use Firestorm right now, but I'll tell you what I can do. 38%, really? Only that good, huh? Fine. Let's get this carker
I'll see to
off
it
of
personally.
Abelard.
You
You
never
could do
stood a
worse, but not
chance.
by much.
Don't cry about it, Abelard. You got the over-penetration. Alright. Alright.
The
Genta,
enemies of the
come around this
Emperor will be
bastard.
undone.
Do me a favour, love.
I refuse.
Dump a magazine
Faith
down into
without
him.
deeds is worthless. Eradicated.
Atta girl. So much murdering you did. Osmard unit, into position. Surefire plan. And... Now, does it count as a ranged area attack? Single shot? No. Alright.
Actions will speak louder than words. Rookies.
Rookies. No, Abelard. No, not
May
a
my
rookie.
wrath be thy undoing.
I still don't think I gave him a secondary weapon. No, I did not. Abelard, you're just gonna have to deal with more electrocutions.
The Emperor commands.
For
I
real,
won't suffer
lad.
this. I can't allow myself to do this.
Oh, we can't reach.
Rejoice in service.
Here we go.
You have been judged. And
Oh,
found
Osmard
wanting.
unit, you failed me. Damn it, alright. Let's get into a better position, eh?
It's as good as done.
Life. What? Oh, I'm not happy. I am not happy.
Who, if not me?
Who, if not me? Cassia.
If only that
Oh,
were
it's
possible.
because I have shit on me, isn't it? God damn. Let's go clear this bastard. Way to waste your life. Alright, lads. That's where we're going to hold off for today. I will come back in the next episode and we'll get this one cut down, edited and put together. I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. Have yourselves a lovely rest of the day. Shout out to the patrons. Thank you so much for joining me in today's episode. It was a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for supporting the channel as well. You too can support the channel on Patreon by heading down in the description below. There is a link there for as little as $1. Or you can support by becoming a channel member on YouTube. Or you can support for free by hitting like, subscribe, bell notification, sharing with your mates, and commenting, letting me know what you thought about today's episode. I look forward to hearing from you, and I look forward to seeing you in the very next episode. Have a good one, lads. Peace.